Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Marvel Future Vet content, and today we are taking a look at the new Professor X uniform, the Silent Council. Well, it looks nice. It has the golden kind of shade. The tier 3 skill animation looks beautiful as ever. But I kind of still prefer the old modern look for Professor X that we originally got in Marvel Future Fight, but still, like, it's better. It has to be better than the other uniforms. So we will see how much better it actually is. Maybe I'll do a comparison later on, but today I'm testing him out with a Mighty Judgment. It's gonna be a 20% all attack Mighty Judgment on Null 54, which is the mutant stage at level 80. Plus, we also have today as the Blast Male ABX, so we'll also try him in ABX in this video. So this is how the build looks like. We don't have anything good on him. We don't even actually have energy attack Urus on this guy, so this is how it looks. We will go into the skill cooldown, the skill rotation in a bit. This is how the build looks like. We don't have his artifact. We have a Mighty Judgment, but 20% all attack. It can be better. Type amplification is much better than this. But the uniform is actually only normal, so it's a pretty normal build. It's not something insane. We don't have any Odin's blessings or nothing, so just to test out how much or what he can do with the current build that he has, and the rotation, like how the skills actually work out. So this is how all this stuff looks like. So let's just take a look at the skill rotation now and how that's gonna follow, because like I think I've tried him only like 2 or 3 times, and I liked him. I liked him definitely. So I'm gonna try to, I think I should go for, yeah, we can't see the animation, so I'll switch to low graphics. I'm just not doing it because the phone will start lagging. So first skill can be used, but in the end, second skill, they have really ruined it. Like, why would you make it so delayed? Anyways, so honestly, second skill is kind of useless, but you can use it sometimes, and the first skill also. So third skill is actually a good one. So you will see all this damage, you can delay cancel it. So delay cancel right like this. You will still get that damage from the light. It doesn't do much damage though. The fourth skill is where all the bread and butter is. The most damage dealing skill of Professor X is 4th skill. Do not cancel this skill. It works awesome. It does some nice damage as the proc. 5th skill is a great skill. I love the animation now. It's pretty smooth. It's beautiful, of course. A lot of colors. Also instant cancelable. It is also instant cancelable. So we can go 5, 3, 4 just like this into 1 and then 2. So 5, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then you can run around for maybe 1 or 2 seconds. Then again you have to go 5, 3, 4. And then second skill or first skill, your tier 3 skill should be ready now. So now what you can do is tier 3, just like the other tier 3 skill, delayed cancel or insta cancel. You can slightly delay cancel back into the rotation. So basically 5, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2 or 1, 2, and then tier 3 skill, cancel the rotation. So it's very simple. It's exactly the same rotation that we used to use with the old Professor X uniform, not with the wheelchair guy. So definitely it's nice to see that they actually have given Professor X some cancelable skills. I wish the third skill still would actually do more damage, but I don't think that canceling third skill does any damage. And sadly, for this season is burn, and Professor X does not have burn, so you will need a tier 4 Professor X for that. So anyways, for the time being, we'll test him out on stage 54 Null right here, because this is, I think, where a lot of people have been stuck on. If you don't have Namor, cause well, he's a pure premium character. If you don't have Jean Grey, because well, she's a dual pack character and a really expensive character to build for. Professor X also kind of is expensive, although I think he's much more efficient if you have played Danger Room Extreme in the when we used to have Danger Room Extreme. You could actually get, and I did myself get, a bunch of Professor X bios from pushing Danger Room and those chests. So if you have been lucky, if you have been pushing Danger Room, if you have played Danger Room for quite a long time, you would know that getting Professor X was not an issue in the beginning, when of course we got the I think it was a Danger Room Extreme special packs. I forgot the names of the packs. We used to get Professor X pack from there, so that was the easiest way. But you could also unlock Professor X from those Danger Room chests. Sadly, they don't exist anymore, but we do have the chest from, I think, the Dimension Mission. But honestly, that chest has a very low chances of giving you any premium bios. And on top of that, it's a normal chest, while in Danger Room, when you push, you could have actually gotten a better quality chest chest for more mutant bios actually. But anyways, it's good whatever it is. We can't do anything unless they actually bring danger room back. So I have kind of messed up the rotation right now, and this will happen sometimes, because I think I should have just not used the tier 3 skill. And now what I have done is that basically I use the tier 3 skill, and Null actually went into the phase, so the tier 3 skill got cancelled and I missed all that damage, plus the rotation kind of got screwed up. So that's what actually happened. So I'm not going to use the tier 3 skill right here. I'm probably just gonna go normal skills and try to get it down. But we are not bad. 3 minutes to remaining. We still have 10 bars to go. Could have died there, look at that. The 20% HP recovery definitely helps, but also he does have damage, so it's still 25% pierce, so I'm not like super impressed, but it's still not bad. I think I'll do a comparison between Jean Grey and Professor X. Jean Grey will be erased, I think, so I'll try and do a comparison for Professor X and Jean Grey and see which one actually is stronger as at level 80 on the same stages with the same requirement. So we will see about that. Rage could bring a difference, but still. So we're gonna use tier 3 cancel 5 3 4. You can see the damage is pretty nice, and we are able to easily clear the stage with 228 remaining. So I will not say it's amazing, it's insane, but it's nice. It's not like a 100-second clear, so it could have been better, but we will see. Maybe with the rage. ABX. Now the sad part about this run is that Cyclops is the only one who can cancel the roar actually, and there's one big issue. If you use this uniform for Cyclops, which is the best, you can't do the strike cancel thing. You know, when we used to play Cyclops before, Professor X before, Cyclops actually strikes for Professor X, but sadly this uniform does not have that. So yes, you can use the Phoenix 5 uniform if you want to cancel the roar just by using the striker skill, because Cyclops I think uses the 5th skill, and the Phoenix 5 uniform actually has burn on the 5th skill of that. So you don't actually have to swap, which I'm gonna be doing now. I will be swapping to Cyclops right here to cancel and everything, and Cyclops only has the burn on the tier 3 skill. So yes, you can try to just cancel with the with the Phoenix 5 uniform. I think you can definitely do that, and this might not be the best way to, you know, play this guy, but that's how it is, and it does actually happen. Anyways, so we just go right here. We have 5 million on the mark. I'm not expecting a lot from this guy, but whatever he does, I think it should be nice. Just give me a sec. So we are at almost 6 million around here, and the rotation honestly is very consistent. I'm happy that at least he's consistent with the procs as well. You can get sometimes you can sometimes get the skill cooldown a bit weird from 5 3 and 4, so that actually happens. I'm gonna swap to this guy again. So the swapping can be really harsh at times, but honestly I feel like using Phoenix 5 uniform is much better. For this case, I think even if the buffs are less, I still think that the Phoenix 5 uniform will be able to give you a better score in ABX because of the swap timing. So yeah, but still it does not changes the fact that you need the tier 4 skill if you want to play Professor X for the burn season. That is like the bottom line of this, and you have to keep that in mind before building or doing anything basically with Professor X, because he's the blast male character. A lot of characters already dominate this category. Iron Man, of course, being one of the best, the biggest changes, or one of the best probably tier 3, tier 4s in the game. But also recently we got Magneto tier 4, which covers the blast male, covers the blast villain, ABL as well as ABX, is much more useful in World Boss Legend. Why Professor X? You know, that's like the main thing, and I'm kind of surprised that they went with the Professor X tier 4 at this point of time, which doesn't make sense. We have no signs of Mystique tier 4 being the Destruction tier 4, so that we can max out or cap out Magneto tier 4 skill buffs. It's kind of weird. Not a really good score. 9.4 million. Could have probably, I think we can do maybe close to 10 with the Phoenix 5 uniform. Yes, he can probably cap now with 12 million. It's not bad with the Mighty Judgment, but We are in a category where there are so many other blast characters in the game that we don't actually need Professor X at the moment. Yes, he's a mutant choice for those who don't have Jean Grey or those who don't have, say, Magneto or some other characters for mutant stages, but is it really worth building Professor X at this point of time? Maybe level 80, yes, you can get him to level 80. Tier 4, honestly, I doubt. I really doubt. But it's because this category is filled with metas and crazy characters. So Professor X is here. We have the tier 4 Iron Man, also can be used with the villain uniform in AB, like World Boss Legend, and Magneto being the top of the line at the moment. So let me know in the comment section what you think about the video. Let me know, do you think Professor X is still worth it? I'm gonna do a comparison in the next video probably. So as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. I think it was kind of a weird move doing Professor X at this point. Well, let's see how it goes.